game you're ever going to play in your life. This is our moment. This is our dream. We're playing against our heroes.
All I know is when the clock stopped, we were up. We beat the dream team.
That is going to be good. TNT Sports presents We Beat the Dream Team, an HBO original documentary premiering February 17th on Max. Anytime I'm around Graham Hill, I ask him about that practice, that scrimmage.
I don't like that title.
You don't like We Beat the Dream Team?
It should be We Beat the second best dream team.
Because you were on the other one. Got you.
Oh, no, because I was on the best dream team.
Rising Stars, the Cashwell Rising Stars game on Friday night, the tournament. It is Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullen, the Incredible Run TMC, and Jeremy Lin will be coaching the G League team. Game 1, Mullen versus Hardaway. Game 2, G League versus, I messed that up.
Lynn.
Oh, they're using the first names.
Lynn versus Richmond.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, great. Winners play in the championship game, and the winner of that plays on Sunday to be coached by the incomparable Candace Parker. These are the official team names for All-Star Sunday.
Shaq the world!
Shaq OG.
That's right. Look at all that. Look at that greatness. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. All Hall of Famers.
Kenny's Young Stars, Chuck's Global Stars, and there have been two changes. Kyrie Irving is now joining your team, replacing Anthony Davis.
He's an OG.
Because of the injury, he fits. The one that's tough, though, Trae Young will be joining the Global Stars, replacing Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Why?
Because Giannis Antetokounmpo is out with an injury.
Okay, but where's Trae from?
No, he just has to go on that team, but he doesn't fit the Global Stars moniker.
Got it.
And Candace is Rising Stars. I mean, Trae.
Where you from? Did I swear that?
Oh, Shaq.
Puerto Rico? No, I can't remember.
And,
With that light skin and that pretty hair.
and here are the official
Trae
matchups.
Rodriguez.
Kenny's Young Stars will take on Chuck's Global Stars. And in game 2, Shaq's OGs versus Candace's Rising Stars.
We foul him. We put him to the free throw line. That's what we gonna do, Shaq.
That's okay.
We gonna foul the whole game.
You know how I get during
Hack
the
a Shaq.
You know how I get during the All-Star games and the finals.
Are you confident enough to bet against Candace?
Oh, Nilovich. I get that elbow tucked in really up. She's going down.
Okay.
You're going down.
She said bet.
Blowout or a win?
Oh, blowout.
A blowout.
What is it? You gonna put that hairpiece back on if I win?
I'll tell you what. Where you at?
You get the
Oh, my
braid?
God. I'll tell you what. If you beat me, I'll get a man piece.
All right, but
A man unit?
Stay ready.
Yes. I get
And what should Candace have to do?
nothing.
Okay.
No.
One
I'm
second.
not gonna lose.
Take it back.
I'm not gonna lose.
The games are up to 40.
If you lose, you got to wear red, white, and green lipstick. Right.
Mickey!
For one segment. Red, white,
Bet. All right, so the second game on Sunday, again, up to 40, Shaq's OGs versus Candace's Rising Stars. If Candace somehow pulls off the upset,
No.
Shaq will come onto our show with a man unit,
If you lose,
which is a hairpiece.
if you lose, you got to get the Bridget pullback braid fade.
The braid fade? We'll figure out the
I
details.
want them braids pulled all the way to the back.
No, if we win, I get that
Love you,
IQ.
bitch.
I get that IQ if we win.
Deal.
Deal. He said it twice.
Shaq, how do you think you're going to be as a head coach? Who would you compare yourself to?
I'm the black Phil Jackson. I'm just gonna sit there and challenge the guys like a lot
Phil
of people.
Blackson?
Phil Blackson. I just want them to go out and play. Listen, at some point, 3-4 years, a lot of these guys will be gone. So hopefully they come out and compete and let the European and youngsters know that hey,
Hopefully.
we paved the way for you guys. This weekend is our weekend,
That's a great point.
and we're taking over.
Look, let's just be very transparent. Some people have come out and they've talked bad about the All-Star game in the past. It's a great time. I feel like you're going to make sure that effort is given.
Well, it's not my job to make sure.
You're the coach.
Am I the coach?
Yeah, you just said it. We just
No.
talked about it for 2 minutes.
But I'm not the coach. I think you're wrong. I'm the general manager.
You're the GM.
So apologize. I'm
I'm
not
On the sideline.
I'm not on the sideline.
Yes, you
no,
All
are.
right, so you're the GM.
I'm not on the sideline.
You are on the sideline.
Listen, I
You haven't been told your responsibility.
I will give a speech, but hopefully the guys show some pride and just come out and just put on a show for the people. You know, I can understand, you know, our team is in contention for winning championship. We don't want to get hurt, but this weekend is not about you. It's about the fans. It's about everybody else. So I always wanted to play hard. I always wanted to bring the MVP home, and I always wanted to entertain. So, hopefully my guys will go out and just play hard and let the Europeans and the youngsters know that the OGs run the league. That's why I put this team together like that. Show these youngsters and the Europeans that we paved the way for y'all. All about us.
You're going to Pat summing it up?
I mean, I don't have to say anything. I got young, hungry guys that are trying to get to where your guys are. So we're going to be ready.
So they're going to play.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of man unit? Jerry curl? S curl?
I know
Braids?
I'm about to get that wine, that burgundy color. That's what I'm going to
I'll
get.
tell you what. If you beat me, I'll put the wheels on the escalator.
We have seen Shaq in the hairstyle.
Like Pat Ewing.
A little fake laughter.
Shout out to Lauren.
Oh.
I like that one right there.
I like the color.
That's gonna be my old folks' home look.
If Shaq loses, he has to get a pedicure. We don't want to see this man's feet.
I'm already getting pedicure.
Yeah.
My feet getting real soft on the bottom.
DoorDash. Tonight's countdown clock is brought to you by Dash Pass, your door to all things basketball. Currently, we're just over 13 minutes away from tip. I'm putting my final touches on the left go parlay, and I just found out that it is Tyrese Halliburton's dad's birthday. And I think he's in his 60s, and he has asked Tyrese Halliburton to try and score over 60 tonight. Here it is. 68. He won 68, and he's rocking the new Tyrese Pumas. So I'm thinking Tyrese might do Shaq proud tonight and score some points. I'm adjusting the parlay. But I'm also taking the spread with Candace against Shaq. I don't know what the line is yet. I think they covered. Blowout. I don't care.
This is going down, down, down.
What do you got there, Larry? Time machine? You gonna go back and see how the pyramids were built or something? Nope. Ellen and I want to go on vacation, so I'm gonna go back to last week and buy a winning lottery ticket. Can I come? Only room for one. How am I getting home? Sitting on my lap like last time, Ronald. Fine, but I'm bringing this. All right.
Or you could try one of these savings options.
The right money moves aren't as far-fetched as you think.
There it is. See? Told you it's gonna all work out. Thanks, future me.
Here you leave today.
A world of galaxies.
A world of speed.
A world of worlds.
For whatever you love, infinite worlds await.
How'd you do that? Looks complicated.
It's easy. Pick more or less on at least 2 players, enter your lineup, and lock in for the game.
Download the PrizePicks app today. Enter $5 and get $50 instantly with Code TV. I could have told you that. I could have told you.
Get in on buy 1 foot long, get 1 free right now in the Subway app. That's right. Buy 1 foot long sub, get another free. Deals this good usually come with a 2-year contract. Grab the deal online or in-app with code FLBOGO. Only for a limited time.
We gave the all-electric Prologue generous passenger space, as well as the confidence of a nationwide dealer network. And, according to Car and Driver, it has a more refined driving experience than the Tesla Model Y. With the Prologue SUV, we've made it easy for electric. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Our hotel is the best in the world.
I hope you enjoy Thailand. We usually go to the Caribbean.
At the end of the week, you will be an entirely different person.
Amen. Amen.
With this life is just a test. See if we can become better people.
What?
EW Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8 on TBS and now streaming on Max. The NBA on TNT pregame show is presented by CarMax, the way car buying should be.
Check it out. The rivalry between the Knicks and Pacers. Reggie, Spike Lee. First matchup was back in 1977. All time. Oh my. How does that happen in history? 123 to 122 after all of those games. 245. Good rivalry. Met in the playoffs 8 times since 93. Pacers have won 5 of the 8. But it is a great rivalry with a ton of history. The Pacers, as Candace was mentioning in the last block, since the turn of 2025, a whole new team. They are one of the better teams. I think it's the Eastern Conference because I think the Rockets and the Thunder were the other teams in the West. When we came out here, Vince, you were like, man, Pascal Siakam has been on one. What has impressed you about the former Raptor?
He's a champion, and he just understands how to play. And he plays one way, and he plays hard. He brings the energy, the effort, his ability to get to the free throw line, his ability to score. And I think that he's been a steady constant for this team all season. Now, the other thing to it is their bench. Their bench right now is 9th in the league as opposed to Knicks 30. So that is a huge, I think, advantage for them as well. So your second unit, when your second unit comes in, you want them to either get back in the game or expand the lead. So I feel like this is how they have a chance to beat this team, the Knicks, who are playing very good basketball with their bench unit as well.
It's the Knicks and Thibodeau run out the starters seemingly for 40 minutes a game. I think we have more on Halliburton and his dad with this point total right now. If your dad says, hey, I want you to drop 68 points on my birthday, you got to kind of go for it, right?
100%. And I think also you're at home.
He's so happy right
Look
now.
at the Halliburton jersey. That's amazing to have your parents in the stands. But I think, yeah, you got to go for it. But again, Tyrese is a guy that wants to win.
Yes.
And he showed that last year. And so, yeah, maybe if he's feeling it in the first quarter, then he'll go for it. But I think it's just about winning for at this point in the season.
And then right before the All-Star break, is it go as hard as we can, or is there part of you that's like, okay, we're starting to slow down because we're all getting a break for a week? How do you handle that?
Important games, you have to, send a message. I don't know about Candace or Vince. My big games, I never said to myself, I'm going to get 60. My games always just happen like that. So I urge him, the first 5 shots, you take it, you go 4 for 5. That means you're hot. And then, you just continue to go. I don't want him to try to concentrate and get 60 and, they get blown out. But to answer your question, if we're playing lollygag teams, I'll lollygag around a little bit. But if we're playing teams that
This is serious.
Yeah, this is serious.
Yeah.
We want to, show them that hey, we're better than you. We're not playing great. Our record is better than yours. Well, actually,
I'll give you something to think about doing.
Exactly. Thank you, Vince.
Make every moment more with FanDuel. Right now, new customers can get $150 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Scan the QR code. Download America's #1 sportsbook. All right, tell me if we're hitting this one, fellas and lady. First one, Jalen Brunson, 25.
Nope.
He's done against the Pacers 10 games in a row.
Today.
Halliburton, 18 points. Okay. Siakam, 20 points.
Yes.
And Karl Anthony Towns, 37 points and rebounds combined. No OG, no Miles Turner.
I like this.
I like this.
Okay. 100 wins 477. We're looking to hit our second parlay of the season here, while Charles Barkley hasn't even sniffed one. DoorDash, the countdown clock. Brought to you by DashPass. Your doors to everything basketball. We are under 6 minutes away from tip. It is Ian Eagle. It is Grant Hill. It is Stephanie Reddy. Halliburton. Is he going for 68? We'll find out at halftime. He's got to have like 40 at that point.
Or 68 total. What about that?
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
So hot.
Hey, did you know with Priceline you can save up to $625 when you bundle your flight and hotel together?
Bundle our flights and hotels.
Misunderstood that.
Happy price, Priceline. Okay. Good genes in the family. Okay.
when you get them at Kohl's. Okay, now save an extra 15% on denim and more at Kohl's.
The happier the home loan experience, the happier the home. If you're buying or refinancing a home, match with a local mortgage expert first. You'll get experienced guidance, a quick, easy closing, and an average savings of more than $10,000 with an independent mortgage broker. Go to mortgagematchup.com to find a home loan expert near you. Mortgage Matchup. Savings that'll make you smile.
Any NBA play can inspire your next hunch. And with FanDuel, you can turn them into big wins. So if you think they're going to rock the rim right out of the gates, hello. Or you want to RSVP to the block party.
There he is. Yes, sir.
Or you think it's going to start raining threes.
Let's go!
FanDuel has more ways to bet on players so you can make your hunches happen with America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
At Bombas, we make the most comfortable socks in the history of feet. So comfortable, you'll wish you had more. Visit bombas.com and get 20% off your first order.
From oh, baby, to oh, baby. So many ways to save. Life ready, wallet happy. That's 365 by Whole Foods Market.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too.
What's in your wallet?
Ben thinks he's about to compete in a new reality show. It's all completely fake.
See how Ben handles this.
He's trying so hard. Everything is going wrong.
It is hard to stay in character.
Just got the giggles.
This show is wild. I feel like I'm going insane.
This is so good.
Boy, do I hope we're all friends after this.
The Joe Schmo Show, all new tonight at 9 on TBS. Set your DVR now.
Launch Fitness. It gives you all the feels. They are feeling and ready to dance. Can you believe it? Ice in the veins. Up right here at the buzzer. They're going crazy. Other heartbreak. The emotions are full display. Tonight from Indianapolis, it's a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference semifinals. The rivalry is back. Cambridge Fieldhouse, the site for the NBA TNT Tuesday, presented by State Farm. Third and final meeting of the season between the New York Knicks and Indiana Pacers. They split the first two. Standings in the Eastern Conference, New York currently the 3 seed, the Pacers holding down the 4 spot. As we welcome you courtside. Hi, everybody. Ian Eagle, along with the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Stephanie Reddy joins us as well. This was a fantastic 7-game series in the Eastern Conference playoffs last year. Grant, Indiana survived it. They've turned their season around. It was a slow start for the Pacers, but they now look like the team that we saw last year.
Yeah, they are back. That fun, high-flying team that surprised everybody last season with that deep run. They're healthy now. They're playing with great depth, competing, picking up full court, and, of course, led by Tyrese Halliburton. And obviously understanding the importance of this game as the Knicks are the number 3 seed right in front of them. And, of course, for them, they went all in this summer. They got high expectations. Of course, they're led by their 2 All-Stars, Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns, the first Knicks multiple All-Star starters since 1975. And they'll need an All-Star performance here on the road against the Indiana Pacers, who are red hot.
And Clyde Frazier is in the house tonight. As we check out the starting lineups for the Knicks, they have had the fewest starting lineups in the league this season. 5 different starting lineups. But they're trying to get healthy themselves with Mitchell Robinson eventually coming back. No OG Anunoby tonight. Indiana playing without Miles Turner. He's missing back-to-back games. Turner dealing with a cervical strain, a neck slash injury. So Thomas Bryant.
Los Knicks porque vienen de una derrota durísima contra Boston.
tonight. Knocks down a three. Problem with the Pacers, folks, they just returned from a West Coast trip. They were 2-2, slow start. Then in those games, they trail by as many as 20. So let's see if the Knicks can capitalize early here.
You're exactly right, Clyde. In their last two games against the Clippers and the Lakers, as Nembhard comes away with the steal, they allowed 42 and 44 in the first quarter of those matchups. And the Pacers on the board.
Brian, previously the block shot and pounding and astounding. Towns has to put a body on him.
It's with a 5-2 lead. Brunson off the head fake is fouled by Neesmith.
Yeah, Neesmith, the Cardinals center defense, leaving your feet. Remember, Brunson opened the game along the baseline with a 12-footer. This would be a non-shooting foul. The Knicks will inbound.
Knicks with 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Knicks averaging 117 points. The Pacers 115.
Knicks second in the league offensively. Shot clock down to 5. Brunson from behind the arc. Kept alive by Achua.
2 shot clock. The ball hit the rim.
Reset to 14. Brunson spins, puts it up. That's short.
2 consecutive misses that time by Brunson. Halliburton looked to shake it. Oh, slick move.
Pacers working around. Here's Halliburton up top, driving. Now the corner three is no good from Nembhard.
We mentioned the assists. They did a good job that time. Could not finish.
Pacers just 1 of 4 to start this game. Here comes Halliburton.
Halliburton averages 3 bounds.
Numbers a bit down in several categories from last season.
Yep, 17 a game, 20 last season, and an all-star team.
Third time in his career. Here's Nembhard from 3. Towns with the rebound.
Nembhard has missed his last 2 dunks.
Pacers lost to the Lakers on Saturday, 124-117, as Towns lays it in. Karl Anthony Towns with his first bucket. Knicks lead by 5. Halliburton, nice touch.
You mentioned Halliburton. He's had a game where he did not score. Some games hasn't scored to the third quarter.
Now Smart lays it in. Halliburton applied it his 2 games against the Knicks this year. As he fires from 3, he scored 0 and 35.
But in 35 has been a season. I had 14 assists also in that particular game.
Bridges started by Halliburton. Into the paint, on the fade. Rebounded by Siakam. Now committed by Brunson. Nembhard took it into the paint.
The team's first.
We looked at Halliburton's 2 games against the Knicks this season. 0 for 8 did not score at the Garden in late October, and then a couple of weeks later here at home, 35 points, 14 assists.
Yep, and we mentioned he's averaging 17 and 8 this season. He leads them in addition.
The Royal Caribbean Star Watch as Nembhard knocks down the first free throw.
That's been their problem, the erratic play of the backcourt, Halliburton and Nembhard. Nembhard was magnificent in the playoffs, folks. Remember against the Knicks?
The former Knick, Rick Carlisle,
on the winningest coaches in the history of this game.
11th all time, 972 career wins. Coach Jalen Brunson in Dallas for 3 years. Knicks lead by 3 as Brunson fires.
Brunson made his first shot, missed his last 3. Siakam looking to take it.
Towns with the steal. The pass to Chua. Chua puts it up off the back of the rim. Bryant comes away with it. Here's Halliburton. The Pacers. The game is done.
Halliburton percolating tonight. Got it going on. three from Halliburton. Now Brunson draws a foul. It's Neesmith, his second. He might have to take his seat, Neesmith. He knows that he's headed to the bench. They don't want Halliburton on Gordon Empire. This guy can. This guy's a player, man. He's had his career high against the Knicks, 38 points. After it coming off the bench tonight as Bridges knocks it down. Crowd not a factor thus far. Halliburton back out. And Bray leaves it. An average of 6.6 miles, close to that now. Tied at 11. Number 11, Brunson double teamed. Oh, they give up the baseline. Poor defense right there. 5 on the 24. Kachua had it knocked away by Siakam. It's reluctant to shoot. Kachua against the wall. Yeah, shot clock winding down. Good job by Precious. Going up against his former teammate Clyde in Toronto, Siakam. All 5 Knicks starters have scored. Foul is committed by Bridges. The Pacers call timeout. Take a look at Precious manipulating, getting it fortuitous bounces. Time has been called. Basically, we have the Skyforce and the Knicks, which is Heat Knicks, another addition to that rivalry. I think these two teams, even if there wasn't $100,000 on the line, would want to go at it. Gautier. Oh, tight window, but Moses Brown gets a deflection and the left-hand slam. Christopher going downhill. Christopher sneaks it in off the glass. 3-ball. Short. Little with the putback. Christopher leaks out. Christopher with a two-hand stop. Reem Abdurrahim, the president of the G League, with Brett. Johnson. The Knicks have numbers. Oh, great pass. Brown finishes on the other end. Christopher, one of the best scorers in the league, gets that one to drop. The Knicks on the run. Donovan Williams for Gautier. The Westchester Knicks go back-to-back as G League Winners Showcase champions.
We came here with a goal. We executed. Everybody played their role. Nobody was selfish. Nobody was doing themselves. And we had a great coaching staff and a great organization around us. So, I mean, for us, it means everything to just win this and, go home champs, man.
Join us at the Garden on Wednesday. That's tomorrow as the Knicks take on the Hawks. We'll be giving away a Jalen Brunson 3-point selling full finger presented by Chase and New York for Nowhere. Scan the QR code or head to Knicks.com to get tickets. Knicks leading the Pacers by 2. Tonight's Kia Card Eastern Conference standings. You alluded to it in our opening segment, Clyde. Pacers in 4th in the conference. 4.5 games behind top Thibodeau's New York Knicks.
Yep, so the Knicks are aware this is a big game.
in Atlanta tomorrow night, and then they can relax for a while.
With the All-Star break coming up following these two games.
All-Star break, what I gave was a hat for this season, but we have what, maybe 30-something left now for the games?
Tonight is game number 53 of 82.
Yeah, that was usually a rejuvenator for me, the All-Star break.
Pacers time. Obi Toppin just checked in.
Toppin popping with a left hand. You rarely see him using the left hand.
Hart up top, fed by Halliburton. Hart on Brunson. Shot clock at 2. Brunson up with the left hand.
That's an 0 for 4. Made his first shot. Now he's working second.
4-3. Siakam.
We featured him at the top of the show. The man from Cameroon. He's a 41% three-point shooter.
His first bucket. Ariel Hukporti getting set to check in for the Knicks line.
Yeah, the league average is about 37%. Brunson, can he get out of his bunk?
Chua, corner 3. Rebounded by Nembhard. Whoa! Chua with the block on Toppin.
Toppin very lackadaisical after catching the ball.
Bridges finds Towns underneath.
Towns was he was spinning and winning off the glass. Catherine wide open.
Tapped in. Siakam.
Towns there, Mark there, not putting the body on his 6'9" Siakam.
3-point Pacers lead. 4.5 remaining. First quarter here in Indianapolis. Brunson has started the game 1 for 5. Screen set by Towns. And Towns capitalizes.
We mentioned dishing and swishing, one of our keys. Last 2 possessions, the Knicks doing a good job.
Here's Nembhard. Reflected out off the foot of John Hart.
Take a look at Hart. Before it was Precious finding this time Cat again, the beneficiary with a good dish from Hart.
Replay brought to you by your local Tri-State Buick dealers. Towns heads to the bench, replaced by Hukporti. We've seen more playing time as of late. There's Mathurin, he draws a foul.
Right away, they look to exploit Hukporti. It's on Hart. I mentioned Mathurin, folks. He's a bona fide scorer. 6'6", plays a lot of physicality at the line. He's out of Montreal. We mentioned the Canadian players now. Over 22 Canadian players in the league, the most of any international group. Normally they're from Toronto.
Nembhard, born in Toronto.
Yep. Most of the guys, Barrett, all the other guys. So they had one guy from Vancouver, kid. I mentioned to Mike, that was my favorite city when they had a teammate.
One of the most beautiful cities in North America.
Yep.
Ever walk through Stanley Park?
Vancouver? We did. Yeah, they gave us a tour when we played there.
Pacers on a 16-8 run. Leading the Knicks by 3. Bridges no good. Toppin pulls it down.
And a travel. Good job by Brunson. Impeding the way of Halliburton. Forcing the turnover. So the captain has missed his last 4 shots, but still focused on the defense. Left side of your screen. Right there, getting the call. So the Knicks will have it in the front court. The crowd does not like it. They're in a hostile mood now.
So the Pacers turnover, they lead by 3. Brunson has missed his last 5. The pass.
That was a provocative cheer. The Knicks in disarray. They need time. Take a look at Brunson. His shooting woes continue. Made his first shot to open the game. This 5 consecutive now. Transition D by the Knicks. Not getting back.
Good one. It's tied at 54 at the end of the first half. Orlando led by as many as 8 in the first half. New York's biggest lead was 2.
This is Jalen Suggs. It's a screen from AB. He's going to attack the rack and flip it up and in over a 2-1.
20 points for Suggs. Here's Brunson against Black. Brunson gets into the lane. He got fouled. It'll count. I think Suggs reached in there, and if so, that'll be number 4 on Jalen. He's coming out of the game.
Not going to change anything. I'll continue to play, be who I am on both sides of the floor.
Brunson keeps his dribble. Backs in. 2 defenders down. Fades away. Makes another fall-away jumper.
Brunson's got 19.
Brunson forcing it in. Great defense. Brunson just too strong. Here's Brunson. Brunson skipping into the middle. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Tip in. Gives New York an 8-point lead with the tip in at the buzzer. New York is up by 9. Their biggest lead. Ooh. Anthony just lost the dribble. Bridges takes it. Hart driving. Foul on the play by Isaac. A 3-point chance for Josh Hart.
We were doing a great job in that first half of getting the shots we wanted, executing the right way. We have 8 turnovers in the third quarter alone, and that's when the game ballooned.
Throws a pass, and Bridges gets a hand up. Mikal Bridges on the attack. And the Knicks up by 15.
I think we're a lot better today than we were at the beginning of the season. But we also know we got a long way to go. There's a lot of things that we have to do better.
Drops the hand. The lead is 22.
A few Magic fans will start heading to the exit.
Welcome back. Pacers lead the Knicks by 5. Mitchell Robinson is here on the trip with the team. Clyde, and he spoke with us the media prior to the game. He said, I'm getting there. I've been on the court, cleared through a lot of stuff. I haven't played 5-on-5 yet. Pretty sure that might be next. He was asked about last season. He said, I think I was playing the best basketball of my career. The game looked really slow to me. I could see everything. Our quote book presented by Atlassian, makers of G-Rock, Confluence, and Loom.
Yeah, OG was also working out diligently prior to the game, but not playing. So Robinson folks looked very, when I saw him, I go, Slim Man, what's up? It looks good.
He was asked about his weight as well. He laughed. Off the steal, here comes Tim Hart. Halliburton pulls it back out.
Big transition D that time. Halliburton back. Obviously, that's his MO right there, the way he shoots the 3-ball. Brunson looking to post him up.
Hart fires from 3. McCourty, strong rebound.
And he throws it away. Hits it back. He throws it away. Hits it back. We mentioned the problem of the Pacers have been poor starts. Right now, the Knicks are a very lethargic team, lacking some fire and desire. Maybe Juice can provide it as he checks it.
Hart made it his second personal foul.
Hart again has been suffering with the knee.
How do you foresee the coaching staff of Robinson when he returns from?
Obviously, minutes restriction and testing with Cap and different guys out there. Actually, down, we need someone to protect their basket, someone that can intimidate and block some shots.
He talked about his strengths, great protection, offensive rebounding. Hey! Brunson, no good. Rebounded by Bryant. He was also asked about playing with Towns, as you alluded to. Remember Rudy Gobert, teammate of Towns in Minnesota.
Robinson was asked if he foresees himself as the Knicks version of Gobert. He said, "We'll see."
At least the Knicks have options and more bodies, big bodies they don't have right now. Robinson returns, so Precious able to get to the line for two.
Said he's going to use a lot more ice in the locker room after the games once he does return.
Know about that, kid. There's a Nick nemesis throughout his career as a Sixer and now as a Pacer, McConnell. He's averaging 10 points, 4 assists.
Halliburton to the bench. Here comes Siakam as well. Ryan sits down.
Both teams are playing small right now.
Both Bridges, Johnson, McBride, and then the two big men, Hakori and Achua.
Obviously, got to keep McConnell out of the paint. He's like Pritchard with the Celtics. They can't allow him to penetrate and demonstrate.
McConnell whips it across. Mathurin guarded by McBride. Mathurin on the reverse.
Rising underneath moves the 6'6" Memphis.
Second point, Pacers lead. Bridges, Brunson kept it alive.
Bridges got the ball back because Brunson touched it. Otherwise, he would not have been able to get it.
Still a nice move, and he backs it in.
Bridges has been thriving nicely along the baseline.
Achua with 6 points here in the first quarter. Top it, rebounded by Achua.
Both teams shooting poorly from the field.
It's just 39%. Pacers get off to the slow start. Brunson just 1 of 7. Got clock winding down as knocks down the 3.
A good isolation by Deuce. So maybe that'll get him going as well as the Knicks.
The quarter, Knicks are closer within 2.
Pacers shooting 50%. That's an ominous sign, and they're only up by 2.
Siakam double teamed. Top and fake to 3. McConnell, corner 3, that's off the mark. Down to 30 seconds.
Game with an ambiance of a preseason game so far.
Brunson had it knocked away by Goodhart. Knicks maintain possession. Towns chips back in. Campaign in for the Knicks as well.
Towns coming off his worst game of the season against the Celtics. 9 points, 9 rebounds, only 8 shot attempts. You know he has to try to get it going tonight.
Towns driving on top and strong ball. It's good out of the foul.
And what a splendid move by the coach. Just reinserting Towns, just putting him into the game and getting tangible results. So the Matador D by the Pacers. Look at Toppin. Look at Siakam sending him to the line. Towns to shoot 1.
Knicks have scored the last 7 points, Clyde. Halliburton back in for the Pacers. Towns completes the 3-point play. Knicks on an 8-0 run.
Towns were 9. I mentioned the entire game against the Celtics. He only had 9.
That's right. Matches that total in the first quarter. 5 seconds on the clock. McBride knocked it away. 2 seconds. Halliburton from half court with a heave. And that will do it. So the Knicks score the last 8 points of the first quarter. Lead the Pacers by 1.
Good resiliency by the Knicks coming back, especially Towns. Propelling them. Big shots by Deuce as well.
Towns leading the way. 9 points. 6 for Achua. With 1 point, they lead as we head quarter number 2.
biggest weekend in basketball. Game on.
Let's log in.
Greatest collection of basketball talent on the planet.
You're going to see some of the best basketball I've ever seen.
Freight train to the rim. The Ruffles All-Star Celebrity Game.
The official, unofficial kickoff party to All-Star Weekend.
Are you kidding me? It's always a fun game to see the stars of the future here on display.
An opportunity to shine. Not just uplifting yourself, but your program.
Get up or get out the way. That's what they came to see.
Back in Indianapolis, it's basketball presented by Chase. Knicks with a 1-point lead. Finished the first quarter on an 8-0 run. Residential style this winter with the latest merch. Add the QR code or head to Knicks.com/shop to start shopping.
And that's a good sign for the Knicks, Kenny. Their top gun runs at only 2 points.
Well, Caitlin Clark on hand, along with several of her teammates from the Indiana Fever.
An ovation for them.
NCAA Division I all-time leading scorer, two-time National Player of the Year. And now a star in the WNBA. Number 3. Well, you've enjoyed watching her play over the last couple of seasons.
Yes, she's all right, Kenny.
There's the Clyde stamp of approval. Landry Shamet able to connect. Towns keeps it alive. Flicks out off a two.
On the contact, no foul call. Chases her into the front court.
Towns in contact was called for the personal.
That was previously the rebound, did not finish. Siakam able to get him to foul. Siakam in the last game, he was 11 for 11 from the free throw line against the Lakers, 23 points. First attempt of the evening tonight.
Richie Guerin hit twice as many free throws on this date in 1961 for the Knicks. 22 for Richie Guerin. He was 22 of 23 on February 11th, 1961. And that is still tied for the franchise record with Bernard King on Christmas Day, 1984, the 60-point game. Bernard hit 22 free throws in that game against the Nets.
Maybe most I took it was 18.
I think your high was here in Indiana. We had that game recently when you had your only 10 assist game with Brunson did recently.
One calamity going on for the Knicks. Foul call.
Tom Thibodeau.
Well, rarely gets teased, folks. Always loquacious, but knows when to stop, but not this time. Trying to inspire his team tonight.
That's his first this season play. Game 53.
Top of the screen. Got teed up. Knicks almost coming up with the steal. They have it now.
Pacers have scored the first 6 points here in the second quarter after the Knicks scored the last 8 in the first. Officials will get together.
Little confusion going on.
Towns over to check things out. Carlisle asking for an explanation. Knicks basketball, 15 seconds the shot clock. Rally the Pacers by 5. Campaign dishing off. Here's McBride with his second 3.
I like the cohesion that time with Deuce and Payne. A good ESP in the corner.
Knicks cut the Indiana lead to 2. Connell found an open Bryant, and then Siakam lays it in.
Obviously, that was too easy. Very little resistance by the Knicks.
It's Payne, the floater.
Playing previously dishing, finding Deuce. This time he's the recipient in the paint. And the team asserted themselves defensively.
Knicks back to within 2. Siakam, double team. Bryant, 4 or 3, but out Shamit with the rebound.
Bryant, a guy you leave open for that shot.
Here's Towns for the 3. He knocks it down.
Towns moving and grooving now. Oh, fella, the Knicks. Oh, post-up time.
Pacers turn it over.
Summer doing a good job not allowing Siakam to post him up.
Look at Towns' numbers. 12 points, 4 rebounds. Takes it inside. That's the wall. And will head to the free throw line.
We mentioned Turner not playing tonight. Turner 6'11", good shot blocker. So Towns having his way now against Bryant. Bryant's listed as 6'10". Watch how Towns just overwhelms him.
Our Built Ford Tough Play of the Game, presented by your local Ford stores.
Previously, the conventional 3-ball, now the old-fashioned way. But Towns, if he can make this one.
Now the Knicks again have scored 8 consecutive points.
Yep, without Brunson, without Hart, the Knicks are thriving.
8 points in under a minute.
Towns providing it for this.
Matherin kicks it back out. Here's Shepard. Downtown. Ben Shepard. Knocks down the 3.
Shepard duping and hooping Payne that time.
Crystal save deflected out off Matherin. Shepard is held back up.
Shepard was open for a second. A good transition D by Matheson.
A couple of the Pacers players want Rick Carlisle to challenge, and looks like they may have a point.
And I think he might get charged with a foul, because he hit Sherman in the head. So I think this might work against him.
Pacers challenging. 2.5 in second quarter. Knicks with a 1-point advantage.
Indiana's called timeout to challenge the out of bounds.
The new era in New York, led by their pick and roll duo of David Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns.
Pick up Brunson. That combo, Brunson and Towns, in various ways, especially that high pick and roll, has been money for the Knicks.
Pick your poison. You go underneath, they kill you with threes. You switch, you get punished down low by Cash.
Welcome to the Garden Party, Karl Anthony Towns. As gifted and skilled a big as there is in the league. Can he shoot threes? You bet he can with great range. Can he finish close to the rim and punish a mismatch? Face up and score if he needs to. He can do all of that. Big stage, big responsibility. Is he up to it?
If you look up Crafty in the dictionary,
dictionary Jalen Brunson's pictures right there. It's got all the tricks.
All he's done in his basketball career is win. Okay?
Merchant fire. Merry Christmas. On the jump, man. Let's go. On the jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Say hi. Say hi. Go. Well, cat. Cat, say it. Cat, say hi. Cat, say hi. Cat, say hi. Good job, boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come to me. I'll make it easy, I promise. Come to on the screen. I should really be a four-man. Let me come to the screen. You right there, because we know how we want the screen because we handle the ball.
Make every three-pointer, assist, and win mean more on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Scan the QR code now and start getting in on the live action.
Welcome back. The officials take a look at that last play. Was originally ruled Knicks basketball. Gannett, Matthew.
That's where I thought the foul was right there. Could have been a foul. Contact to the head. They say 3 heads are better than 1, Kenny. I don't know. We need a 4th.
Here's Josh Tibbin.
Upon review, the ball goes off the fingertips of Shamit, and any contact after that is being deemed marginal contact as the ball is already gone. The play on the call on the court is being overturned to Indiana basketball on the out of bounds. It's a successful challenge. They're being charged this timeout as it is a mandatory timeout. However, they have one further challenge if needed.
So Rick Carlisle wins the challenge. No foul assessed. It'll be Pacers basketball.
So nothing has gone the Knicks' way tonight, but they're hanging in there.
Knicks lead Indiana by 1.
With Brunson not being a factor, with Hart not being a factor tonight.
Hart picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Brunson just 1 for 7. Bryant puts it in.
The Razzle Dazzle, that time by the Pacers. Tunnel, lighting and delighting the crowd.
Towns on the floor with Payne, Achua, McBride, and Shamit. Here's Towns, and he draws another foul.
Towns has had his way penetrated. Take a look at McConnell. Razzle Dazzle, right between a couple of Knicks spinning and winning. Ryan, an easy opportunity. So nice, we'll show it twice. Matador D by the Knicks. And Towns again off the bounce, able to get to the line for 2.
Foul was committed by Siakam, his first. Towns an 84% free throw shooter.
Towns on the rampage tonight. After having only 9 against the Celtics, already with 16 in 11 minutes and counting.
Will be Toppin back in, Clyde replacing Bryant.
Toppin had a one who early on with the left-handed layup. Towns the only player in ticket stuff. Well, Atherton also has 10.
Towns connects on both free throws, now with 17. Phoenix scoring thus far.
There's Mathurin and a foul is called.
Matthew 10 looking for 2 more now as he goes to the line. Game without a pace, just it's like a preseason game thus far.
Pacers, no pace. Bounce committing his second personal.
That's dangerous for them, a team that likes to run and gun. We mentioned both teams have been victorious on their own home court. So at the Garden, the Knicks won, they put up 121 points. The Pacers won here, they won, putting up 131. So I was assuming a high scoring affair again tonight.
Leading the Pacers with 12 points in both free throws. Here's McBride, knocked out by Siakam. Here comes Mathurin. Oh, they're going to Payne. It will be Pacers basketball.
Payne never contested his shot. Good hands to make up. Watch this. Payne steps away. A good sleight of hand right there to deny. The Pacers will have
Hart checks back in.
some hard foul woes. 2 early fouls relegating him to the bench.
Hart third of the league in minutes. Clyde has played only 9 tonight due to the 2 early fouls. Now back on the floor.
Done a good job isolating Siakam. Towns doing a good job doubling right there.
Siakam spins, fires it short. Rebounded by Hart. Pacers lead by 1. Oh, what a pass. And the finish by Shannon.
Yeah, this scene was Towns. Siakam held pin this time, did it so. See what not be denied.
Siakam with 11. 4 minutes gone by, second quarter. Kenny Albert or Clyde Frazier from Cambridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. First of the back-to-back for both clubs.
Oh, he's out of bounds. Now on the baseline, trying to create it. Previously a splendid pass from him, but this time he coughs it up.
Knicks' 5th turnover. Mathurin up time. Puts it up over Towns. And it's rebounded by Payne.
Like the guards to get those deep rebounds.
Payne underneath for Towns.
Smart play by Payne in the mismatch and letting Towns exploit it.
Now Siakam spoke through the seam.
Had a poor D by Hart that time. That's why Tia's want to talk to his lethargic team right now.
Timeout taken by the Knicks. Round the Pacers by 1 here in Indy.
Eight on the 24. DiVincenzo corner to Brunson. Sidestep 3-pointer. Shot. It's gone. Took the bounce and went in. 2-point game. Oh, knocked loose. And Maxey gets knocked down. Hart takes it away. Out top to DiVincenzo. His shot. 1 goal. Hartenstein the rebound. Hartenstein gets it out to Anunoby. DiVincenzo a 3. Bang! Bang! Knicks take a 1-point lead with 13 seconds remaining. Johnson is fouled. Larry Johnson has hit his career quota of wild shots today. Van Gundy calls a play a triangle. That usually means something for Ewing and Houston. Houston ducks under. Got it. Well, 8 tenths left. And the New York Knicks have become the second team in NBA history to knock off number 1. Here's Starks. Starks with the touch to Ewing. Against the Houston Rockets. 5 in the shotgun.
Anthony, one dribble. That's a three. It's gone. Carmelo Anthony from way downtown. He's got 40.
It says Wilkins. Ooh, he takes the long shot. Hits it. 6 seconds.
Pacers leading the Knicks by 1. Tomorrow night at MSG, it's the Knicks and the Hawks. Live coverage at 7 with Knicks game night, followed by tip-off at 7:30 tomorrow night on MSG, or stream it on MSG Plus, now in the Gotham Sports app. But congratulations to the Murray family. That's Knicks radio play-by-play broadcaster Tyler Murray. Congratulations to Tyler and wife Chrissy on the birth of Owen on the 7th of February. Tyler with the rare combination of the Knicks sweatshirt and the Hartford Whalers cap. Tyler, if you need any help, call me. You know I'm the oldest of 9. Know all about babies. A lot of practice. John O'Keefe working the radio broadcast with Monica McNutt tonight on ESPN Radio. Here's Obi Toppin from downtown. That's no good. Hart with the rebound. It's Towns guarded by Toppin. Towns puts it up. Connects. On his hat his way. Toasting and toasting. That time 8 feet away. Knicks back up by 1. There have been 12 lead changes and 6 ties tonight, Clyde. Yeah, surprisingly, we haven't seen Brunson in a while. After top of the finish. The slam dunk champion, former Nick, doing his stuff on that play. Brunson has played 12 minutes, Clyde. He's 1 of 7 from the field. He hit his first shot, but then missed the last 6. The steal by Toppin. Halloran keeps it alive. Good transition D by the Knicks. No good. Rebounded by McBride. Good slice to the inside. Here's McBride from 3. That's his third 3-point field goal in the first half. Got it right elbow for Deuce. 9 for Deuce off the bench. Right around his season's average. Timeout taken by the Pacers with 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, nice transition, switching by the Knicks. Deuce coming up with another 3 ball as the Pacers want to talk it over. Take a look at Deuce on the left elbow with the twist. Still in nicely without Brunson. And the alley-oop. Statue of Liberty for Toppin. Slamming and jamming. It's leading by 2.
There's no better place to parlay than Caesars Sportsbook. With quick picks, you can tap right into pre-built, ready-to-bet parlays right from the home screen. Caesars Sportsbook, proud partner of the NBA and the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards.
Carl Anthony Towns leading the way for the Knicks tonight. Clyde, he has 21 points. Yeah, coming off his first game of the season against the Celtics. And he's redeemed himself early on. Penetrating, creating. He had no answer for him there. 40% three-baller. Omnipotent off the bounce, getting the 3-point plays. Yeah, flexing his muscles now. Our dynamic performance presented by Range Rover Sport. 14 points in the paint for Towns.
Jalen Brunson checks back in, Clyde.
Yep. Long rest for the captain. It's almost coming over to steal. Halliburton also returning.
Only 5 points for Halliburton tonight. All-star the last 2 seasons, did not make it this year. Halliburton stripped. Here's Towns with Brunson and Hart. Hart takes it on the way.
Towns doing an excellent job of dishing and switching. Finding Hart that time.
Second assist for Towns. Bryant with the offensive rebound.
With Deja vu.
It's lead by 4. Their biggest lead tonight has been 5.
Oh, foul. He was shaking and baking to draw the foul. Let's see, was he behind the arc? You know, he likes that elbow, the left elbow. As a 3 threes. Tonight it's the deuce.
He will shoot 3. Foul committed by Halliburton, his second.
Watch the shake and bake move Deuce does to get Halliburton in the air. There's the shake, there's the bake. 3.
Right, 85% from the line.
Remember against the Celtics, the Knicks went small. They inserted Deuce. They had success for a while before Celtics started bounding and astounding them, controlling the glass, and then the 3-ball.
Garrett replaced by Bridges. Siakam back in for Obi Toppin, and Mathurin is replaced by Neesmith.
Neesmith started the game, got 2 quick fouls going to the bench. Remember Brunson Kennedy said it was unacceptable what happened against the Celtics. Cat said we can't sugarcoat it. Coach said we better learn from each game and get better. So far, so good for the Knicks right now.
Bryant hits all 3. This is the 3rd Knicks run of 8-0 tonight.
Their defense providing that run.
Into their biggest lead, 7-point advantage. Good deal there from McBride. And Hart comes away with the rebound.
Pacers without rhythm right now. No continuity.
Hart directing traffic. Here's Brunson. Throws it off the hesitation. Turns it over.
Most of his night for Brunson so far. Take a look at Deuce's defense now. Showed you his 3-ball. Oh, he got to the 3-point line, but watch the defense this time. Staying down. Good job and contesting the shot.
7 points. Knick lead. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Second quarter. Siakam takes it inside on a Chua. Off the back of the rim, and Brunson comes away with it.
Pacers have shots, but they can't finish. Siakam 4 feet away.
This is now down to 44%. Knicks shooting 53% on the evening. And Brunson with his first field goal since early on. He had missed his last 6 attempts.
After making his first one to start the game. That could get the captain going, though.
Knicks now on a 10-0 run. Halliburton off balance, rebounded by Bridges.
1 and done for the Pacers.
This with their starting 5 on the floor. Hart was looking for a 2, and Knicks turn it over.
Good hands by Halliburton.
There's Siakam. Guarded by Achua. Clock down to 5. Quarter 3 is good. Pacers had not scored in 3 minutes.
And you would think Brian would not be the guy to do it with a 3-ball, but he does from the right corner.
He had missed one earlier.
Yep, from the left.
Their lead is now 6. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter here in Indianapolis.
Pacers defense picking up now.
Runs with 2 on the 24. Right, battling for the rebound. It'll be Knicks basketball.
Good job by Hart keeping it alive. Them hard there. 6'4", hard 6'4".
There's Towns driving baseline on Bryant with the emphatic slam.
We've seen the omnipotence of Towns tonight. Not be denied. Bryant all over him. Around 6'10", 255. Towns muffling him to the hoop with the sun.
And now off the steal. Here comes Towns. Martin lays it in. Another foul.
Pacers stagnant, lethargic, inept, incompetent. The Knicks taking advantage now. Previously underneath it was Towns slamming and jamming, finding Hart wheeling and dealing. So he'll shoot one as well. Look at this spinning pass by Towns. So he has 3 of those tonight.
Naismith committed his 3rd foul. He will sit down, replaced by Mathurin.
One of our keys is always defense. You got to always play defense. Defense, you can play good every night, coach. Some nights the ball won't go in. They go in and out, but you can play defense good every night. Right now, that's the catalyst for the Knicks.
Neither team has missed a free throw tonight. Knicks are now 10 for 10 from the line. The Pacers 9 for 9. By the way, you made 17 in that game here in Indiana.
17 free throws?
March of 77. Siakam looked to complete the 3-point play.
Siakam breaking a long drought for these Pacers. Bryant hit a 3-ball in the corner. Then they started stumbling, bumbling, allowing the Knicks to get out in transition. Oh, he's at the line for one.
Brunson shaken up on the play. He was whistled for the personal, his second.
But it's a tumultuous night for the captain.
Along with Brunson.
Captain had 36 against the Celtics. Not found the rhythm tonight. Siakam shoots and hoops. Brunson got the worst of it. Inadvertent elbow to the face.
Blood on the chin of Brunson.
Captain takes a beating every game, willing to sacrifice his body. Among the leaders in charge, drawing charging violations on the offense.
You can see the blood on Brunson's uniform.
Yep, sometimes they have to change those. There's blood on them.
Brunson will remain on the floor.
He's tough. Always wants to play. The rest of the Knicks, he puts in the time. They're resilient, but he's missed one game.
Only missed one. Bridges, of course, has played every game. He's never missed one in his career. Brunson, Hart have missed one apiece. And Roman missing his 3rd tonight. Towns has sat out 5. And 3 of the Knicks starters in the top 10 in average minutes per game in the NBA.
Yeah. A lot of people see that as a detriment for the Knicks. Got to have depth. Their bench has to step up. But people thought they would be looking to get active in the trade market.
Brunson on the fade, knocks it down. Under 2 to play, 2nd quarter. Knicks with a 10-point advantage.
Halliburton trying to find his kid. Another ill-advised foul by Brunson.
That's his 3rd.
Halliburton hasn't made a shot. He's going to foul him. Just keep him in front of him. Take a look at Brunson. Undaunted by getting smacked in the chin, drawing blood, comes back with the sweep. That's the Brunson that we know.
So Brunson will sit down with the 3 personals. And he will head to the locker room to put on a new jersey. Yep. Oh, my God. Ryan puts the Knicks lead to 8 down to a minute 35. Downs leading the way, 23 points. 3 Knicks in double figures, but Pride with 12 off the bench. 10 points for Josh Hart.
Now 1 point shy of his season's average already.
Hart fishing off to a two. Down for the rebound. Hart will sit in the face. And a technical has been assessed to Bryant.
Listen to the crowd. They were in a hostile mood with this one. Towns is the best free throw shooter out there. Hart goes down, got his smacked in the face. Towns on the 83% from the line. It looks like another capacity crowd here. They have not counted the attendance yet. We have not heard from them up until now.
That was a bit of a flop. Towns knocks down the free throw.
Yeah. Hart will shoot now.
Rick Carlisle, one of 7 former Knicks players who are probably head coaches in the NBA. Nearly a quarter of the league.
Yeah.
Fans letting Hart know what they think. That's the first missed free throw tonight on the other side.
Hart was a slow start, 2 fouls. He was on the bench. That's 10 points now. 1 more free throw coming. Siffers is down. Hard at 80% free throw shooting.
It's back up by 10 as we approach the final minute of this second quarter. Siakam from 3. 19 for Siakam to lead Indiana tonight.
Yeah, no fouls again for the Pacers.
Chance of defense from the home crowd down to 40 seconds.
Pacers have not shown much deep tonight.
Bridges, bounce pass over the campaign, who knocks down a 3.
Payne 22 feet away with the switch.
Payne quiets the crowd. Knicks back up by 10. They've led by as many as 11. Pacers' biggest lead has been 7.
Alford in his office. Can't allow him to get in front of you off that. That was vintage.
1 second differential. Here's it from the crowd. Counts up top. Shot clock at 5. Smart. Driving. Hitting the 2-mark shot. And the first half comes to an end. With the Knicks leading the Pacers by 8. In first half for Karl Anthony Towns, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Verizon halftime report coming up with Bill and Wally. The outing MSG 150, FanDuel, line to line. Knicks by 8 in Indy.
The Joker does indeed come to Gotham. The matchup tonight between the Knicks and the Nuggets, each team in the top 4 of their respective conferences. Bounces to Towns. Towns lays it in. It's number 2 on Jokic. So 2 early fouls on Nikola Jokic. Nice look. Towns. Nobi again able to rock the rim. 8 first quarter points. Mike takes makes a three. That one's no good. Long rebound and a long outlet. Josh Hart goes two-hand. 8-point lead for New York. Less than a minute to go.
We just can't allow those big runs that we did. Jalen Brunson had an amazing third quarter. I could have done a better job of trying to get the ball out of his hands because I think he had 18 points in that quarter. And he's a good player, and they're a very good team.
Brunson, all shifty. Jalen Brunson to the cup. How do you stop that? Anunoby has it on the left side over to McBride. McBride three. Good. See, that's the problem. You don't want guys like that to beat you. Timeout Malone. Nuggets are down by 7 in the fourth quarter.
Whatever the game calls for, just find a way to win. And the togetherness was, I thought we were connected on offense and defense, and I think that's huge for us.
Brunson throws it off inside the arc of the cat. Goes right down. And dunk that thing home. Joker nowhere near him. That's Jokic's ball. 110 to 104. Westbrook insists his way. And Towns got it cleanly. What a rejection from Towns. Oh, the highlight. What's in the look? The New York Knicks are going to hand the Denver Nuggets their first 3-game losing streak of this season. The Knicks winning 122-112 over the Nuggets at the Garden.
I mean, we're in a good spot. We're in a spot where we're playing well, but there's a lot of room for improvement, and I just love where we're at.
Welcome, everyone, to the Brides at Halftime Report. The Knicks tonight at the Pacers. New York, 41 points in the second quarter, and they lead the Pacers by 8 at the break, 68-60. Back in New York, it's great to have you with us from our Delta MSG studios. Bill Pito along with Wally Zerbiak. So Saturday, Wally against Boston. Karl Anthony Towns, a season low, 9 points. A whole lot better tonight. He's got 24 in the first half.
Yeah, really aggressive, got himself into an outstanding rhythm, hit a three, but just ferocity attacking the basket. Just big-time plays. And, you know, Thomas Bryant, a little undersized, no Miles Turner. We were talking about it in the pregame. Attack the rim, points in the paint are going to be easy to come by, especially against this Pacer team. And Karl Anthony Towns, the biggest, strongest guy out there on the floor, making people pay. You put Obi Toppin on me, I'll take Obi Toppin into the basket with me. I'm so much stronger than Obi. And there's a big-time play over Thomas Bryant. He also had a nice dunk on the baseline, one of the plays of the year, in my opinion. The Catman is back.
About that, Wally. 9 of 12 shooting. He's the subject of our player profile presented by Dash Pass by DoorDash. Your door to $0 delivery fees. Up next, we have the MSG 150. Quentin Grimes is now a Sixer. Philly in action against the Raptors on the MSG 150 and more coming up.
The Knicks halftime show is presented by Verizon.
Sports time at 74. On that dunk. Fox. Fox. De'Aaron Fox. Ruby with the foul flush. Burns up by a bucket. Standing with the hammer. Oh, they got a lot of sleeping ability. It's also good because it's team building. Oh boy, that's building something special. Hassel. Stop and go. Kick to Buzelis. Fakes Green into the air. Maybe at the rim. And don't be late. See you in the dunk contest. Thompson in the open floor. Crossover and finish. And the foul. Well, then
Johnson, what a play. Vassell. Oh my goodness. Devin Vassell. Out of nowhere. Great in and out dribble. Oh, he set off the smoke detector on the first bucket of the game. You said you was watching Karl Anthony Towns, well, so was Jason Tatum. These two teams offensively are two of the best historically this contest for.
Welcome back, everyone. This segment brought to you by Hub International. Are you ready for tomorrow? It's the Knicks in action at home against Atlanta. It's New York's last game before the All-Star break. We'll see at 7 for the pre-games. Games at 7:30. The Cavs will take on the Raptors also tomorrow night. Speaking of the Raptors, we have them here on the MSG 150, presented by Audi, the fastest 150 seconds in the National Basketball Association. Cooper DeJean had a pick six in the Super Bowl. He's taken in the game tonight in Philly. Scotty Barnes, 22 for the Raptors. They were out to a 17-4 start. Joel Embiid, 22 at last check, hits a three. Emmanuel quickly, finally healthy. 18 points so far tonight. Another former Knick, Quentin Grimes, now on the Sixers, has 11. And Philly right now in the third quarter is up 74-71. Last night, Luka Doncic making his Lakers debut. The Lakers against Utah. Everyone got a number 77 T-shirt. And Luka taking the court for the first time, played pretty well in his first game as a Laker. And Mr. Dallas Maverick, Dirk Nowitzki, of all people, in L.A. to show his support for Doncic. The step-back three only went 1 of 7 from downtown. Dirk liked with the one-legged fall-away. Doncic also, in his Lakers debut, had 4 assists. Look at this pass. Beauty to LeBron James in transition. And it's LeBron on the next sequence to Luka to Jackson Hayes. Lakers win 132-113. Doncic had 14 points in 24 minutes. And post-game, Austin Reeves got a vocabulary lesson as he took questions from the media.
Austin, just as like a basketball aficionado, was there a part of what? How in your vocab for that? Aficionado.
What's that?
A fan. Someone who appreciates the game of basketball,
I didn't
right?
know that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is something, seeing Luka's game up close and personal, that you appreciate even more.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I don't know what word you just said.
Meantime, in Dallas, the heat is on. GM Nico Harrison. Security says, you know what? Got to take that down. All right, sing along on the scoreboard. He's back, and what does he say? Fire Nico. And at this point, you gone. He gone. He's thrown out. Game in overtime against the Kings. 7 seconds left. DeMar DeRozan up and good for the win. Kings win it 129-128. And that is your MSG 150. Howdy. We'll continue on the Brides at halftime report after this with Line to Line. Knicks lead the Pacers 68-60 at the break.
You're gonna love this because of homage style, right?
There's only one game on the slate, the Knicks taking on the Raptors. When we watch these two teams play, we all think about the trades, which traded OG Anunoby, obviously, to the New York Knicks. On the other side, RJ Barrett ends up going to the Toronto Raptors.
RJ Barrett from Saga City. Scotty behind the back. And then the pass. The corner. Barrett buries it. Driving pick, swing. RJ the three. RJ Barrett shot preparation precise.
But you know, had a little chip on his shoulder.
He should have a boulder.
Here's RJ driving high off the window. RJ getting downhill. Right down Main Street. Here's Walter. Up top. Yay! With the slap jump.
Thought the Raptors had that one. They went on that 17-7 run to end the first half. The whole second half, they were balling. RJ Barrett.
They had the recipe. Carl Anthony Towns took over. I think down the stretch, that's where they ran into problems.
Three doesn't go. Towns with a rebound. Lead pass to McBride. McBride with a left. And we have a 1-point game. Three is good for Towns. Brunson's going to have to launch it. He does. And Brunson is fouled. Bridges having a big night tonight.
We had timely plays at the end, Cat timely buckets, Jalen, big 3, 4-point play. The most important thing is just find a way to win.
Tied 108. Brunson looking for Towns. Towns lays it up and through. That's why you brought that guy in, because he's a wonderful tag team partner with Brunson. OG over to Towns. He's going to launch the three. Big bucket by Carl Anthony Towns. The Knicks find a way on the road to pull out a difficult, well-fought, harder game. New York comes away with a victory.
We're back for Line to Line, presented by FanDuel. Make every moment more. Knicks are now favored by 6.5 points. They're up 68-60 at the half. Two teams in the first half combined to score 128 points. Time now for our first half summary presented by Hyundai. As you take a look at the numbers, both teams shooting very well. Knicks outboarding the Pacers 23-16. Cats got 24. Deuce McBride off the bench with 12. Pascal Siakam leads the Pacers in the first half with 19 points. Kenny Klein have the second half. Knicks are up by 8. Enjoy the second half, and we'll see you after the game on the postgame show.
The Knicks halftime show is presented by Verizon.
And he is from Oakland. Cleveland. This is for you.
Welcome back to New York Knicks basketball, presented by Chase from downtown Indianapolis. Knicks with an 8-point lead as we get set for the third quarter. Inside the paint, presented by Benjamin Moore. Why the Knicks struggled to defend against the Celtics on Saturday. Much different story here tonight.
Look at the grandeur, the splendor of Towns. 8 of 9 in the paint, propelling the Knicks. We mentioned dishes. These guys have, the Knicks have 18 assists already. The Pacers 19. Knicks controlling the glass. And the three ball has not been going. Knicks only 6 of 12. They're 6 of 20, Kenny. The Pacers.
Towns with a big first half after scoring only 9 against the Celtics on Saturday. The Knicks with 41 points tonight in the second quarter. That matches their high in the second quarter this season. There's Brunson with a New Jersey after his shin was bleeding late in the second quarter.
Also, every Pacer player that played has a plus minus minus. So I'm sure they got a ton left in at halftime.
Pacers have won 13 of their last 17. From 3, no good. Neesmith, Pacers keep it alive.
Bryant coming up with the big bounce.
Got clock at 3.
Siakam 19, only averaging 20 on the season.
Siakam over Towns. That's no good. Tua controls the rebound.
Good intensity on the defense by the Knicks.
Knicks' biggest lead has been 11. Brunson kicks it back out. Bridges straight away 3, no good. Bryant with the rebound.
Oh, we haven't mentioned Bridges' name too much.
2 points for Mikal Bridges. 18 minutes. Offensive foul.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get over the screens with gusto. Look at Hart, how he gets over the screen with gusto. Bryant is the culprit. Yeah, good job by Hart. Knicks will have it.
Bryant commits his second personal.
Bridges, see if he can get going.
Now it's defended by Bryant. Now Hart up top.
Knicks have continuity. Let's see if they have spontaneity.
Brunson spins, puts it up, and connects.
Yeah, there it is. The captain, 18 feet away.
Struggled early after hitting that first shot, missed it at 6.
Empire's got to pick that.
And he does.
He's 10 feet away.
Knicks lead by 8, early third quarter. Knicks will at home after the game, host the Hawks tomorrow. Bridges into the corner. Way off the mark. They reset the shot clock to 7 seconds.
Hart was uncontested.
Shot clock was reset. It's an air ball, so the Knicks will inbound.
We've had some baffling stoppages to this game. Everybody seeming perplexed.
Here's Bridges. I mentioned he's been quiet. That's his second field goal.
Yeah. He's a sweet shooter.
Bridges one of only 8 players tied to start every game this season. Siakam is one of the others. Sure. Pulls down his 7th rebound. Isn't that amazing, though? Only 8 players in the entire league have started every game. That would be unheard of back in your day. Brunson with the reach in. That will be his 4th.
He's made some foolish fouls tonight. He knows it. Lee Smith. The non-shooting foul right in front of us. Demhart to inbound. And from Gonzaga.
Demhart, the Eastern Conference Defensive Player of the Month in January. Siakam from 3. Foul for the rebound.
Ryan doing a good job, but couldn't come up with it.
Bryant acquired from Miami by the Pacers back in mid-December as Josh Hart lays it in.
Pacer woes continue from behind the arc.
Hart now with 13 points. He's the Knicks' second leading scorer after Towns tonight.
He should have made one, missed one. Seemed reluctant to shoot now.
There's Steve Smith back out. Siakam from three.
After this season's average already. Look at the game averaging 20 a game.
He's hit 3 of 4 from behind the arc.
Brunson, another foolish foul.
That is his fifth.
This is such an aberration for the captain. You rarely see him in disarray. He just hasn't had it tonight from the get-go. He'll be relegated to the bench now for a while. Stormy, Pacer defense, and them hard there.
So Brunson picks up his 5th foul. We have not yet played 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Cam Payne has checked in for the Knicks.
Houston's been efficient off the bench. He has 12 points in only 10 minutes. At least the bench is stepping up.
Siakam that time no good from 3. Pacers keep it alive. Shot clock reset to 14.
Over not looking to shoot.
Roberto around Payne. Got too short. Martin comes away with the rebound. Towns looks to cut away from Bryant. Towns takes it all the way, draws the foul.
He had no answer for Halliburton. Or for Towns. He takes a whack. Watch him go coast to coast. He's 7 feet tall. His handle has been magnificent tonight. Look at this. All the way, all the way. There's a foul to send him to the line.
Smith committing his 4th personal.
That finger's taped. He's holding on to that finger. Before it was the thumb. He's had problems with his hands. How was that knee? Knee? Like Brunson, he's been able to persevere.
Now 6 for 6 tonight. Mather is back in for the Pacers.
Yeah, they need a spark. Siakam the only Pacer now scored. Knicks' largest lead has been 11 points this game.
Downs perfect, 7 of 7 from the line. Knicks are 14 of 15. Now lead by 11. Here's Bryant. Knocked out a couple from the outside tonight.
There's a 3 ball as well. And a nice record swap. Bryant.
Bryant. Going Blacksters to New York.
They collegiate at Indiana.
He did. He's a teammate of Josh Hart with the Lakers.
The Pacers with some activity now. Good tissue now. No more pets in their step.
Siakam faked the pass.
Yeah, we see the Pacers now getting tracked. Dishing and swishing. Siakam has become a lethal shooter. We featured him at the top of the show after 24-7 rebounds to lead these guys. So he's above 20 now with that switch.
Here again, you see the difference with the size of the Laker front line when he penetrates. Slingshot, knocks it down on a 3-pointer.
You got to get some easy baskets on the break, but you must hold the Lakers to 1 shot.
Lynn will shoot again, knocks it down. A 2-pointer for Jeremy Lin. Lin puts it up, puts it in. Jeremy Lin off to a terrific start.
This is what I like. I like this.
Lin picks it up. Lin drives in and lays it in.
Will give his development. He'll get there quicker.
Knocks it down and a foul. Lin with 5 assists. Tough turnaround shot. Gets to the goal.
Give him those jump shots. Just don't let him put it down on the floor.
Lin likes the open floor. Spinning, puts it up and banks it in. Sensational play from Jeremy Lin. He's Martin Brown on its feet.
lead again. Then gets inside, flips it up, and in. A 4-point game. Under 3.5. Lynn on the drive. Banks it in. Shumpert out to Lynn. Lynn fakes. Pull-up jump shot. Knocks it down. Brown wants him. Puts up the two-pointer. Puts it in. Jeremy Lynn with 31. How about Jeffries another rebound. Lynn for three. Bang! Lynn on the drive, gets inside, banks it in. Wow! How about that? How about that? He did not want a screen. He wanted to take his man. Welcome back to Knicks basketball. Our Cadillac trivia question. Jalen Brunson will become the second Knick to participate multiple times in the three-point contest. The All-Star Weekend, who is the other? Post your answer to hashtag Cadillac Trivia. By the way, the semifinal matchups applied or announced for All-Star Weekend, different format this year. And Brunson and Towns will be facing each other in the semifinal out in San Francisco. Both elected starters. There's a two-up on the fade.
The tenacity, that's earned by Towns, and then the pressures in the paint 10 feet away.
Towns will be playing for Chuck's Golden Stars. Being headed by Charles Barkley. Brunson will be playing for Kenny Smith's club, Kenny's Young Stars. They were involved in the draft. Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Jack's team will face the Rising Stars champion in the other semifinal. But it will be Brunson against Towns for an All-Star Weekend.
Yep.
Even though they were both Eastern Conference starters, technically, there will be three teams of 8. Among the 24 All-Stars, those Towns on cue knocks down to 3. Knicks extend to a 12-point lead. Halliburton on the scoop.
Offensive Halliburton wheeling and dealing that time. Ain't gonna hurt.
There's Hart. Who lays it in?
Yeah, that's too easy. Orange defense now by the Pacers.
Just past the midway point, third quarter.
Nice improvisation. 10 feet away along the baseline.
Carl Anthony Towns leading the way for the Knicks. Now has 29 points. Knicks put up 41 in the second quarter. Payne in the game with Brunson on the bench with 5 personal fouls.
Versus reluctant Superman.
Shot clock winding down. Hart fires it short.
Precious was the focal force. He had a shot and did not take it.
4-second shot clock violation.
He knows he should have taken the shot. He was open.
So it will be Pacers basketball.
Indiana fourth in the East, 4.5 games behind the Knicks. Beating the Knicks in the second round of the playoffs last year. Then they were swept by the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Final.
McKinnon, they set a playoff record against the Knicks. 67%.
That's right. Backs it in.
Halliburton is starting to create havoc now. 4 consecutive points for him.
That was in Game 7 at the Garden.
Yeah. Pacers stepped up big time.
Down short that time.
Halliburton providing the impetus now. Lamar Pepper this step.
Headed by Bridges. And is fouled by Achua.
Yeah, he's got a lot of razzle dazzle. Take a look at Halliburton. The man from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Shaking and baking on this one.
Replay presented by Heineken. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Bridges committed his second. There's Mathurin. And he's fouled.
Nobody's playing defense now. The Pacers are the Knicks.
Josh Hart committing his third.
Guys are just penetrating at will. Halliburton previously. Benedict at the line.
Scored a career high 38 against the Knicks in the last meeting back on the 10th of November. Let's start tonight. Only the 6th time this season. McConnell back in. He replaces Dimhart.
Mathurin didn't play in the playoffs. Had an injury.
Sixth overall pick back in 2022. Named to the all-rookie first team that season.
Averaging 16 and 5 on the season.
He's hit his average, 16 points for Mathurin off the bench. Pacers have cut the Knicks lead to 6. Jalen Brunson on the bench with 5 personal fouls.
See the Pacers picking up now. They know they need turnovers.
Towns was fouled.
Ryan has had little success against Towns on the perimeter.
Ryan's third personal. Ryan and Josh Hartclyde were both drafted by Utah in 2017. Hart in the first round, Bryant in the second, and in that day, undrafted, they were traded to the Lakers together for Tony Bradley.
Hart, 30th pick in that draft.
Bryant was selected in the second round by Utah. McBride replaces Achua.
Which induces been prolific, 12 points, 10 minutes of action. Really sounds how loosey-goosey he is.
Hart skies up for the rebound and the putback.
Being poor basketball now. More defense, no one blocking out.
17 for Hart, that's 3 above his average. A night in which Brunson and Bridges have been quiet offensively. McConnell. This first field goal.
Kind of a crowd favorite. Here's an applause for that nice move.
6-point Knick lead. The campaign for the 3, rebounded by Bryant.
Bryant blocking out that time, keeping Towns away.
There's Toppin. All called before the shot attempt.
Toppin was starting nice going early on in the first quarter. Not much since then.
Hagan commits the personal. Obi Toppin, born in Brooklyn. First round pick by the Knicks in 2020. Jacob, currently with the Knicks G League squad.
Right.
Spent a lot of time this season with the Knicks.
Former Slam Dunk champ has one tonight. Statue of Liberty stuff.
You want to access exclusive ticket offers, pre-sales, and more? Sign up for the Knicks Fan First program. Scan the QR code, register by the 17th of February for your chance to win an autographed jersey from the Knicks 2 All-Stars. Carl Anthony Towns or Jalen Brunson. Pacers have gone on a 9-2 run It cut the Knicks lead to 5. It was a 9-point game where Brunson picked up his 5th and went to the bench. So the Pacers chipping away, 3.5 remaining in the third. Beautiful feed from Bridges to Hart.
The old back door coming wide open. Hart and Bridges doing a good job.
Bridges' 4th assist. Cam Payne leads the Knicks climb. He had 6 assists tonight. As Bryant hits, was fouled on 10.
Both teams vulnerable to every play in the game. The Pacers, the back door came over. The Knicks, the pick and roll came over. And this is the back door. It's been an outstanding game, filling in for Turner, looking for one more.
They got his 5th NBA team, won a title with Denver after 22-23. Completes the three-point play, 16 and 8 for Bryant tonight. And the Pacers now have cut the Knicks lead to 4.
He entered the game averaging 6 and 6.
Hart plays it in.
Hart is shooting over 53% from the field. A lot of interior play. Oh, come on. Matadors and ticketors on the defense today.
The lead is 4. Bridges directing traffic. 2.5 remaining in the third. Josh Hart with 10 points in the third quarter. Kane from 3. That's no good. Came in for the rebound.
Splendid play by Towns. Tenacity getting a foul call out of this. Bryant can't believe it.
Number 4.
We didn't know how many people to expect, but there's so many people that came out to support. It's really awesome. He's captured some of the greatest images in NBA history, and I was privileged enough to go through thousands and thousands and thousands of photos he's taken over the years to try to help whittle it down. And I wanted the players' commentary on the photos. So the players basically wrote the captions for the photos. So Magic's junior skyhook. Magic talks about that. Ray Allen's last second 3 in the final. Ray talks about that. I like to call it a historical document. You can't tell the history of the NBA without the images that you find in the courtside this book. It's hard to pick one photo.
Look at Magic, Jordan, and Bird all right in the middle.
I love the group shots of the NBA at 50. 25 years later, we did NBA at 75. You start looking to see who's in the photo. I think if I had to name one photo for him to be remembered by, it's got to be Bill Russell with all the rings. The most iconic photo of one of the greatest, if not the greatest NBA player of all time. I remember my camera. I remember the settings. I remember every minute detail about what went into that, a picture like that. So it's cool for me to reminisce about it. This body of work needs to be celebrated. He is an amazing photographer, not just an NBA photographer, but as a photojournalist, sports photographer, almost second to none.
Welcome back. Knicks leading the Pacers by 4 in Indianapolis. MSG Plus is now in the Gotham Sports app. Download the Gotham Sports app today. Find on this day in Knicks history, 36 years ago today, Kenny Skywalker won the slam dunk contest 1989 in Houston, defeating the hometown favorite Clyde Drexler in the finals. Walker was a last-minute replacement. He was competing with a heavy heart. Father had passed away earlier in the week. Seems like yesterday.
It does. And Kenny, let's give a shout out to Nate Robinson. Recently had successful kidney surgery or something. You know, so hope Nate is doing well. A kidney donor. Another slam dunk champ. 3 times, I think. Nate. Up to Nate.
Good luck to Nate Robinson in his recovery.
Asked Clyde Drexler. I said, Clyde, were you named after me? He goes, no.
By the drive.
The other Clyde. I call guys, I say, hey, this is the real Clyde.
Pounds down 9 for 9. By the way, Earl the Pearl was one of the judges for that slam dunk contest in '89, along with Donnie Archibald, Dr. J, Julius Irving, Bobby Jones, and Houston Oilers quarterback Warren Moore. Documented by Hart. That's his fourth. Hart had scored 8 consecutive Knick points prior to those free throws on the Towns.
McConnell looking to capitalize on the Knicks' folly. Can't believe this guy's been around 10 years.
First 4 years in Philly. He's with the Pacers. I'll take you back to our Cadillac trivia question. Is the other Knick participate multiple times in the three-point contest? Brent Tucker, back in the 80s.
The originals gunners, Brent Tucker.
One of the most memorable shots in Knicks regular season history, Brent Tucker.
Bomb Squad, I think that was under Rick Pitino.
Darryl Walker, Johnny Newman. Can you stop us, the experts? Post your own questions to hashtag Cadillac Trivia. I remember the post.
Yeah. What about the Red Storm? Rick got him going.
Joe Wilkins, Rob Strickland as well. Jackson. Here's Hart. The pass for Bridges.
Hart doing a good job with the bound. He got smacked. That should have been a foul.
Knicks lead back up to 7. McConnell kicks it back out.
Don't give up the baseline.
McConnell banks it in.
Pressures, that's always the cardinal sin. Giving up the baseline.
We approach the final minute, third quarter. Payne picks up the dribble. Big third for Josh Hart. Here's Payne. Hart taps it in.
Hart omnipresent now. Previously the big rebound and an easy opportunity for his teammate. This time he's the recipient.
There's McConnell. Pulls it back out. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Spinning on McBride, and a foul is called.
2-6-1, Mather is 6'6". Mather doing the right thing, take him to the hoop. He'll be rewarded with 2 shots. Mather right at the season's average. 16, looking for 2 more.
This is the first attempt.
Early on, Kenny, these guys were excellent from the free throw line, but now they're in the spot.
The two teams combined to hit the first 21 free throws tonight.
Yep. Both were 14 of 15 before they lost their Midas touchdown from the line. Yeah.
He misses both. The Pacers. The Pacers basketball, Achua looking for a challenge.
Good hands by Siakam.
And now they changed their minds. The officials got together to be Knicks basketball. Leading by 7. Hart with 12 of his 23 in the third quarter. And Payne extends the Knicks lead.
And he's loosened off the bounce. Doing a good job that time. Delay of game warning.
Knicks have done a nice job with Brunson on the bench, Clyde. It's been an even game, 23 apiece since Brunson committed his 5th personal.
Yep, Payne and Deuce stepping up in the bench. Halliburton has not been a problem tonight.
Brunson on the bench for over 8 minutes. Knicks picking up number 5. Siakam takes it inside on Bridges and rebounded by McBride. Time winding down. McBride blocked by Anthony. Achua with an attempt. Another rebound for Achua. And a foul is called with 4 seconds remaining.
The Laces bounding by the Knicks. From our Keys bounding and astounding. Watch Precious, Deuce in a hurry. Hart is there. Precious is there. Persistence personified. They get to the line.
Siakam whistled for his 2nd.
Good tenacity on the glass by the Knicks.
Henry Shaman checks in.
Sham is a good defender. Does a good job getting over the screens with gusto.
Achua 3 of 3 from the line tonight. 2nd is short. McConnell the rebound. Time winding down. And Halliburton unable to connect. So the Knicks heading into the 4th quarter and the first of a back-to-back with a 10-point lead over the Indiana Pacers.
Yep, the largest lead has been 11. So they've been up for the task tonight. Hart's bounding and astounding. Cat bouncing and announcing. And all the Knicks with the back right now with Brunson on the bench.
Throughout my whole time here, it's always been about what can I give the team. Every single player that's been through this program has just knows what it's about.
Flyers on up for the ceremony.
We're such a close-knit group of players that have been through here. We know what it's like to play for coach. We know what it's like to play in front of these great fans. I've said this a couple of times this week that I didn't come here to get my jersey retired or to be honored in any way. I came here to be with a special group of men, and things we were able to accomplish in a short period of time is beyond special.
Really the donation, and I appreciate it a lot for any guys.
Welcome back to New York Knicks basketball, presented by Chase. From Indianapolis, we head to the 4th quarter. Knicks with a 10-point lead. Scan the QR code or download our official Knicks app. Stay on top of all your Knicks this season. Manage your tickets, get exclusive access to exclusive sweepstakes content, fresh Knicks merch, and so much more. All on the Knicks app, presented by Experience Abu Dhabi.
Live time for our Duncan new performance. In third quarter for Josh Hart. The season high is 26. 23 points tonight, including 12 in the third.
Yeah, he's been a Knick with the knack, getting key rebounds and helping his teammates to become better as well. But all of this is noteworthy because Brunson on the bench only played 19 minutes, and he leads them in dishing and swishing. The Knicks continue to thrive.
Chua guarded by Toppin. Beautiful feed for Shabbat.
And that back door coming wide open. It's been a bonanza tonight for the Knicks.
Knicks match their biggest lead, 12-point advantage. Little late whistle. The Pride made contact with Matherin.
Keeps hacking and whacking Matherin. Take a look at Mariah again. Deuce 6'1", this guy's 6'6". Running into Deuce. Matherin was the culprit with the backdoor play previously. Looking to redeem himself at the line.
Speaking of Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson, they did a terrific job last week on their roommate show with their guest, Mike Breen.
Oh, yeah?
Terrific interview by the roommates, along with Mike.
He was doing something with Brunson and his father at one time. A trio thing going.
Right. And a terrific job by Mike. I don't know if you caught any of Hubie Brown's final telecast on Sunday. It was tremendous.
He was my idol, and he gives me hope. If I can hang on for another 5 or 6
or 11 to match Hubie. Mike had a great quote. He said, Hubie has probably taught more people in the world about basketball throughout his life than anybody.
Look at all the coaches that
All the coaching players through the years, not only in North America, but all around the globe.
You know, his son, he passed, he was always at my restaurant with his little daughter. So he approached me one day, how the hell you have more pictures with my granddaughter than I do?
His granddaughter Sydney, along with many other family members, Ron Hand in Milwaukee, for his part of broadcast with Mike on the Sunday.
Again, he was there when they had Oscar and Kareem. They were our nemesis, the Bucks. I think Human was at the Garden when we had our greatest comeback ever. From 19 points down, we came back to beat the Bucks. Oscar Robertson and Kareem. We went over in 5.5 minutes. And
Hart hits 1 of 2 at the line. It's lead by 11. Jalen Brunson has played only 19 minutes, picked up his 5th foul early in the 4th quarter. Good with the rebound of the McConnell miss. Towns with 31, leading away for the Knicks. 24 to Hart. Now steal by McConnell. There's Shepard, steps behind the line, fires from 3, knocks it down.
Averaging 6 points a game. Turnovers is allowing them to get in transition.
Record second 3 here tonight. Achua sets up Hart, and he's fouled. So Josh Hart will head back to the free throw line.
What the continuity by the Knicks? Perpetual motion has been hard. But he's been the recipient, this time going baseline. He's at the line for 2. Hart started slowly. Fouls, relegated to the bench. As usual, starts to get it together in every facet of the game.
Speaking of the continuity, Clyde, 5 different Knicks have at least 4 assists.
I mentioned that would be a factor. These guys have 25 assists. The Knicks with 28. So right around their season averages as we talk. Usually when the Knicks have 30 more assists, they rarely lose a game.
Payne has 6 to lead the Knicks. Bridges 5. 4 apiece for Towns and Brunson. They're spreading the wealth. Matches his season high, now has 26 points. It's back up by 10. Early fourth quarter. Here's the collar. Over Payne. Hits the floor.
Been to get that shot off. Some contact, but no foul call.
Connolly, Pittsburgh did. Led the NBA in steals after the 2021 season.
Towns has him now.
Rebounded by Bryant. Oh, Bryant nearly took it off. Took it inside. Knicks wanted to travel. The foul is called.
They're starting to erupt. Previously in the paint, 8 feet away. And again, some havoc off the balance, creating mayhem. Kicking on Towns. He's at the 1 for 2.
Towns for a personal foul.
That's where the Knicks started traveling with.
Towns a hard 4 apiece. Oh. Missing the first.
We've seen Matthew miss a couple.
Brunson wanted to travel.
And 5 fouls in this game. Get out of it.
They're missing both.
Yeah, those always come back to haunt you.
Who's just 1 of 4 from the line tonight. Quarter 3, no good. Oh! And the Pacers, key error, a couple of his free throws at the other end, and now Knicks will maintain possession.
Calamity here behind the Pacers. If the Knicks can capitalize.
That clock at 14. As Payne has it picked off on the inbounds pass. And the Knicks give it right back. It's Matthew. It is for Bryant. Towns with the 4 personal shot. Away by McBride from behind.
Bryant too far to the basket. Good intimidation. Towns. Goosey.
Headed by Matthew.
He wants the baseline.
There's Towns struggling for Shannon. Shot clock winding down. Towns takes it inside, lays it in.
He's mauled and appalled him off the bounce tonight. They've had no answer.
Brunson watching from the bench for the last 12 minutes of game time. After picking up the 5th personal. Knicks led by 9 at the time. Now lead by 10. His 9th rebound. Driving. Here comes Siakam back the other way. Who's caught up in the air, forced to take the shot. He thought he was fouled.
Teams discombobulated now. They need time. Need a coach calling time to get his team out of their misery.
Timeout taken by Rick Carlisle. Siakam still complaining. Corbin.
We are starting to see the NBA follies, by golly. Stumbling, bumbling, crumbling Pacers, and they need time.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Yeah, no, we're down at G Showcase, a little media day going on, and take some cool pictures and had some a good time, good vibes.
Yeah, great personality, by the way. Phenomenal guy. Another year of opportunity. Grateful to be here. Grateful we put in this position. So hopefully we can make some things happen.
I think it means everything. I think, not to be someone you're not, play your game, everything, the work always shows. So the work everybody's been putting in, not to like change that, try to be a different player out there, but to understand, it's a little different with more eyes watching and bigger opportunities. Always a pleasure. Always.
Back in Indianapolis with the Knicks leading the Pacers by 10. Kenny Albert, Walt Clyde Frazier. Caesars Sportsbook presents tonight's advanced statistics. Clyde, the Knicks were up by 9, 74-65 when Brunson picked up his fifth foul 12.5 minutes ago. And the Knicks have outscored the Pacers by 1 since Brunson's exit.
Yeah, kudos to Deuce and Dane. They've done a good job spelling Brunson in his absence. And Towns continue to astound. They have not been able to nice forays to the paint.
Towns with 24 points in the first half. That's 33. It's his 15th game this season with at least 30 points.
Still among the leaders in bounding with 13.
Second in the league.
Yep, as well. 8 tonight.
2 more rebounds. He would hit his 40th double-double of the season, which coming into this game, third behind the bonus and Jokic. Downs from 3. And Bryant with it for Indiana.
Indiana still without Siakam. Their top gun. They have not stepped up.
Here comes Brunson to the scorer's table. Nembhard on the fade. An air ball rebounded by Towns. Shamet fires from 3, knocks it down to the Knicks. Have their biggest lead. Point advantage, 7.5 remaining.
Halliburton not a factor tonight.
Turns it over. Here comes Payne. Payne, lays it in. And the Pacers want to talk.
Yeah, they're in disarray are the Pacers. Turnovers allowing the Knicks to get in transition. Here's there with Charlotte. We mentioned the good play by the Knicks bench. And this time it's Payne mitigating the loss of Brunson.
Hey everybody, welcome to 24 Seconds with me, Josh Hart. My cheat meal is 5 Pregame, some curry goat, rice and peas, macaroni pie. I'm not playing basketball, playing with my kids. Funniest guy on my team is myself. The guy on the team that talks the most is actually probably myself also. That's a wrap. I'm out.
Josh Hart from Villanova, out here at the combine. And right now I'm doing testing. Yeah, the energy, it's unbelievable. The energy is high, and it's fun.
Yeah, one layup, but hold on. Stay right there. Hey. Good, what's up, baby?
No complaint, too.
I got you today. You got me? You good? My brother, how about you? Good, no complaints. Yes, sir. Hey, I feel old. Oh, that's a good man. Hey, short dog, short dog. Oh. Run out. There you go, Cat. Woo! Come on, Jay. You got trail. Yeah, I got cut. I'm with you, Cat. Deuce.
where you at, Deuce? That's all. Let's go, Jake.
Knicks on a 7-0 run have extended to a 15-point lead on the Pacers. Find your pace presented by Experience Abu Dhabi. Perfect job applied by the Knicks bench tonight. Done by McBride, Payne, Shabbat just hit a three.
Yep, it was in the nick of time. If you tuned in, Brunson had a rare off night. He doubled by fouls, relegated to the bench. Those guys stepped out tonight to mitigate his loss. Conversely, the Pacers, every player that has played in the game has a plus minus. Halliburton, not the player he was last season. They've contained Siakam, and the rest of the Pacers were in it.
Brunson was about to check that in fire. He headed to the scorer's table, but following the Indiana timeout, after the Knicks extended their lead, Brunson will remain on the bench, where he has been for over 13 minutes of game time, and the Knicks have outscored the Pacers. Without Brunson, 36-30.
That's a prudent move. We have to do it again tomorrow night at the world's most famous arena. Good rest for Brunson.
Just over 7 minutes remaining. Darius Walker has checked in for the Pacers. They will be in action tomorrow in Washington. Here's Bryant. The former Washington Wizard.
The only Pacer that has distinguished himself. He's had a good game tonight.
Rick Carlisle said before the game that Miles Turner will not play tomorrow as well. Payne dishing off with a season high, 28 points.
He's been thriving on that particular. It's moving nicely without the
Indiana turnover.
Watch how hard just manipulates without the ball. I mean, he has the 7 triple doubles, Knicks trying to obliterate the Clydes with one more game on triple double in the season.
That's only 5 assists tonight, so I think you're okay. Here's Towns short. Clyde with the all-time franchise record for triple doubles with 23 as Walker slams it down.
And that foul Towns has to stay away from, folks. Towns among the leaders in hacking and watching. Watch this foul. See right there, just let the guy score. And they're sending them to the line.
That's Towns' 5th personal foul.
That has to be dealt with all season. Those type of fouls.
Walker hits the free throw. Fewer to the scorers table. Towns with the 5 personals. Here comes Brunson. Towns takes it inside and puts it in with the left hand.
Continues to manipulate and devastate.
Achua, Brunson, and Bridges will get set to check in. Bryant off the back of the rim. Towns with his 10th rebound. Another double-double. That's his 40th in 48 games. And Hart plays it in. He now has 30. And the Pacers call timeout. Now trailing the Knicks by 16.
The Knicks have hounded and pounded the Pacers into submission. And tonight there are 16,685 here. Comatose Pacer fans. They did not have much to cheer about tonight. Hart elusive and abusive, saying timeout anytime.
5.5 remaining, and the Knicks leading by 16.
Yep, cohesive effort by the Knicks. Obviously, Towns has been a big factor. But the bench, the Knicks bench, we mentioned Deuce, and kudos for Payne as well off the bench tonight.
Stay tuned after the game. Highlights, analysis, and player reaction on the Knicks Postgame with Bill Allen, Ronnie, and Monica coming up next on MSG.
So the Knicks had this soap for a few days after the calamity against Boston at the Garden, but redeeming themselves tonight. some fire and desire. Should have good momentum going into the game tomorrow night. Towns still out there with the 5 foul. Brunson checking in. Tom taking no chances with this one.
Leading by 16, 5.5 on the clock. Nimhard lays it in. Josh Hart tied with 30 points. It's the 5th game in his career with at least 30. Jabbit, strong move to the hoop.
See, the Pacers have quit now for step slow, Sherman, slicing and dicing.
Hart's career high is 44. His high with the Knicks is 31. Only one shot. Walker spinning inside. Hart with his 10th rebound, so a double-double for Josh Hart. Still only 5 assists, Clyde, so I think we're safe at least for the evening.
One more game.
Down to 4.5 on the clock, 5 on the 24. Shamit. Towns keeps it alive. We'll put back 37 for Carl Anthony Towns.
Tenacious talent.
Is committed by Shamit. Well, there are now 5 Knicks with at least 5 assists.
Yeah, splendid passing tonight. Mention their invincibility once they have over 30 assists. 34 right now.
It's the second time this season 5 Knicks have at least 5 assists. Halliburton knocks down a 3. It's the second time this season that prior to this year it had not happened since 1994.
Yep, I love their continuity, unselfish play.
As you like to say, sharing is caring.
Oh, yeah.
Drive for Shamit. Knicks work it back around. Here's Brunson. Towns, the head fake. Fires from 3 and nails it. 40 points for Carl Anthony Towns. It's his 4th game this season with at least 40 points. K-Smith off the mark.
You see how the Pacers miss Miles Turner. They are a different team. He's not on the court.
Well, committed by Nimhard, his 2nd.
Take a look at the grandeur, the splendor of Towns tonight. Majestic performance with a 3-ball this time.
Now Rick Carlisle starts to empty his bench. Jahlil Okafor, who was signed to a 10-day contract. Earlier today, he had been playing with the Pacers E-League affiliate. Out of the NBA the last 4 years, he's played overseas. He was the 3rd overall pick by the Sixers. In 2015, he enters the game.
Yep. You guys are the premium right now for the league. Everybody's looking for one.
Carlisle said prior to the game we wanted to reward one of our own. He was in their organization, playing in the G League, and Shepard lays it in. Said he could score, rebound, and finish. There's a chance he will play tonight, and here he is, Johnny Murphy, rookie out of Kansas, in the game as well. Shamit showing some moves tonight.
Yeah.
Now Shamit and Hart come up with the steal.
Shamit, the back door, takes it away. Always sees the ball, sees it back.
Shamit with 11 points. That's a season high for him.
People are wondering why Cat's still out there now.
Walker, that's so good. There's 4 feet. Right through that shot. Battle for the rebound. Murphy keeps it alive. from Melbourne, Australia. His dad was an Australian rules football player, and his mom was a diver. Athletic family. Towns will head to the bench. 40 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists for Carl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, magnificent performance tonight.
Knicks with an 18-point lead. They had lost their last 5 games here, including all 3 during the playoff series last season, but a much different story here tonight. Here's McBride. Here's McBride with another 3.
It's how the Pacers looked against Milwaukee in Game 7 in New York. Just ran amok.
Now Polak checks in for the Knicks. Ariel Hukporti, Brunson, and Hart sit down. Here comes Matt Ryan, the Westchester native from Portland, Maine. Began his college career here in the state of Indiana at Notre Dame.
Chants, let's go Knicks. The fans chanting now. And you hear the boos by the Pacer fans.
Gafford out the line. A couple of threes earlier. Here come Hukporti, Ryan, and Polak.
It was the Knicks dishing and switching, folks. 37 assists. And the Towns' ability to get to the basket with the 40 points. And productivity off the bench as well by Payne and Deuce.
And don't forget Hart with 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah.
Here's Shabbat, fires it across. Matt Ryan, corner 3, that's no good. The Knicks are going to win for the 35th time this season, only 18 defeats. They'll host the Hawks tomorrow night. Shepard puts it in. Indiana will drop to 29 and 23. Travel to Washington for a game tomorrow in our nation's capital. Shabbat the scoop, topping the rebound. Final minute here in Indianapolis. Will be Toppin, knocks it down. 8 assists fly for Payne, leading the way. Brunson 7. 3 of the Knicks with 5. Double doubles for Towns and Hart. The bench outstanding after Brunson picked up his 5th foul. Alley-oop for Toppin.
Too little, too late. For the Pacers could not get pressure on the Knicks tonight.
Down to the final 15 seconds.
Knicks showing some sportsmanship here. They will not look to shoot.
Knicks fans here at Cambridge Fieldhouse rise to salute their heroes.
Yep, a valiant effort by these Knicks tonight. They wanted it more than the Pacers.
Knicks win it 128 to 115. Despite quiet nights from Brunson and Bridges, Clyde, there's Towns. He led the way with 40. Towns and Hart combining for 70 points here tonight.
Dramatic, emphatic play by those guys.
Our Audi electrifying play.
Towns huffing and stuffing along the baseline. Yeah. This is why you don't give up the baseline, folks. You got to take it away. The baseline is an extra man.
So the Knicks for a 13-point win over the Pacers here in Indianapolis in the first of a home-and-home. Brunson played sparingly in the second half after picking up the fifth foul, but his teammates got the job done. And we are joined by one of them, his fellow roommate Josh Hart, who went for 30 points, 10 assists. Josh, thanks so much for joining us, Kenny and Clyde. Great job interviewing Mike Green last week, and thanks for the shout out to the entire Knicks TV squad. We appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Now tonight, coming back from the game against Boston, bounce back effort and a terrific job. I have to ask you first about the bench and the job that McBride, Payne, and Shamet did for the Knicks tonight.
Oh man, they were huge. They came in with energy. Started through a little flat at times, but they came in with energy to execute it offensively, defensively, got stops, and we're gonna need them a lot more.
Before the game, I saw you sitting on the bench, holding your head down, weren't warming up. What were you thinking? Trying to get psyched? Or
Nah, man, just praying. Praying to my Lord and Savior, man. He's he put me in this position. I give all him all the grace. Montoya, por favor, good game. That's all, man. Just praying to my Lord and Savior.
All right, let's ask you about the guy that just came over, Karl Anthony Towns. Another 40-point effort. He was tremendous, led the way for the Knicks in the first half.
Yeah, he was huge for us. He came in and dominated. He did what we needed him to do. He rebounded the ball at a high level. He got points in the paint. Kept the defense honest. That's what we need from him. That's why he's an all-star starter. And there'll be a lot more of that.
37 assists, man. Darren and Karen, you guys did an excellent job tonight.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're gonna have to tell JB to sit down tomorrow. That's what he do. Cam, tell him sit down tomorrow, Cam.
Yes, sir. All right, thanks, Josh.
Appreciate it.
Josh Hart, one of the many Knick heroes tonight, with 30 points, 10 assists. He wants to see some